I'm gonna give you the real on how this past 2 weeks on 75 Hard has been for me.
Tell me that I seen it was about 5 minutes ago.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny, and we are going into week number 2 of 75 Hard. I told y'all I'd be checking in, and I was serious about it. We are actually gonna go and make a grocery run today, and then we're gonna get into the full review and recap of how the previous week has gone, and what I'm gonna do different, and what I'm gonna change for the coming week. So if you're interested, girl, let's go to the store.
I'm so confused, thought I had it right this time. Said he did too, but I guess not this time. I don't know what he wants from me. I offered him all of me. I don't know what he wants from me. He's loving me partially, and I just can't do this no more. I know I deserve way more. I can't do this no more. I don't know what he wants. Time can only tell how long I'm in the sun. My eyes can only tell when I'm thinking, son. Like how good we might be together. Like how I could see
One eternity later.
While I get myself together for the day. Gotta wake myself up. Whew! Okay. Week 1 didn't go as smoothly as I had anticipated. Like, I really thought, like, oh, it'll be a breeze. I work out anyways. Like, I usually work out every day. 5:30. That's my thing. It won't be hard to do the working out, and like I like to cook, so it'll be like I didn't like I knew mentally I would have some struggles, but I didn't anticipate just how much of a struggle I would be having and just how tired my body would be after working out in the capacity that I did. So first thing first, I changed my workout schedule from working out at 5:30 to getting up and going to the gym at 5 a.m. So that was a major adjustment. And going from an hour workout to an hour and a half workout, them 30 minutes whooped my butt week 1, okay? Like, I would come home and then I would shower and I would feel completely drained and just exhausted and so sluggish. Like, I was just overworking my body. Like, my body was not ready for the extra 30 minutes of movement, especially since I'm very, very sedentary. I'm here at home all the time. I work from home. Like, so to add extra movement in like that was like a big eye opener in week 1. And it also played on my anxiety a bit too, because it left me a lot of the times feeling like I'm being unproductive, feeling like, oh my God, I should have been doing this. I could have been doing that. But in reality, I feel like my body just needed time to rest. Like, I had to really check my own anxiety and just be like, girl, no, we just needed time to rest. We had to have some time to kind of get that together and just figure it out. And during the 75 Hard, me and my husband are not going to do any like scrolling on social media. So I had plenty of time to just sit with my little thoughts and really try and get myself together. We actually had a snow day during the first week on that Friday. It was a snow day here in Alabama. My gym was closed, my son was out of school, so the schedule that I had gotten used to for the first 4 days got a little off track on Friday because there was a snow day. But nonetheless, I still tried to move my body some. We did a little snow walk, got out and about and did that. I've been really on top of it though with the food. Like, I've been planning my meals every week. I've been planning my grocery shopping list specific to those meals that we're planning on having. And just making sure that we're eating enough, that we have things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've been really good about staying on top of that. And it's helping us not be wasteful, because anything that I buy, oh, we're eating it. Like, dinner, okay, if we're tired of eating it for just dinner, we're now eating it for lunch. My husband is packing it for lunch. He's taking it to work with him. Like, we've been really, really good about doing that. I think week 1 went okay. I would have been happier, I believe, with moving my body more. Like, even though I felt super exhausted and I felt just really tired after working out, I would have still preferred to move my body more, do more chores around the house, like do more things to get active. And I've been trying to change that this week in week 2. And to do that, I'm getting up and putting on clothes, like whether that's a cute little fitness outfit. That's what I have on now with my waist trainer, just this cute little matching set. And my waist trainer, I've been trying to wear my waist trainer every single day. I don't have an hour limit, but I'm trying to wear it every day. I think if I could just guesstimate, I'm averaging about from 5 to 8 hours a day. I've been able to cinch it all the way down to the last level of clasps, so it's as tight as this one will go. I have on a large waist trainer currently, and so hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we drop a couple more pounds, we can get a medium-sized waist trainer and start all over again. Yeah, so this week, I know that if I get up and I put clothes on, I'm gonna be a lot more apt to like move my body, get up, be active, and I'm making sure, per usual, that I make my bed every day and just keeping up with my usual like self-care routine. That's been really, really helping me just feel more awake and alive and not living every day in my robe like I'm at some spa day. I can't do that if I want to be productive. And then just setting a schedule for myself on like how I'm gonna clean my house. Like all the stay-at-home moms, y'all know, like you gotta get you a cleaning schedule, cooking schedule, homework schedule. Like everything's gotta be mapped out in a very detailed schedule. And that's something that I've for sure done, is like schedule things out, map everything out every single day, make a list. I'm super analytical, so I love a list. I've been making a list every day about what I want to do, what I want to execute, and what that needs to look like. That has been helping tremendously as well. I'm currently down about 5 pounds, so 5 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm not mad at it. I think I lost 3 pounds the first week, and I've lost 2 more pounds since then. Because you know, on the weekends, like your schedule's not as concrete, so you kind of fluctuate a little bit. That's where I was kind of rock and rolling at, but I'm at about 5 pounds. And the craziest thing that I think I've experienced so far is my period has totally just like went up like 4 days. Like my cycle has just like changed. And like I know that, you know, eating better and cutting certain things out can change your menstrual cycle, but to actually experience it was like wild to me. I was like, what? I'm about to have my period? Like that's intense. Like I'm not supposed to have it for like a whole nother week, and then here I am having a period. So I just feel like that's an indication that I'm doing something right for my body. I am taking the time to not eat fast food, make all my food at home. We're not eating out anywhere at all. So that's definitely a benefit for sure. And then not really doing any sugars or anything like that. We're not having any kind of desserts or anything of that nature. So I know that's definitely helping 1000%. And I'm just happy that my body is like readjusting, it's kind of getting back to itself. Like I've been through a lot, and just trying to really be healthier. It makes me feel so good. In regards to all the reading, I've been still reading my daily devotional book every single day and using my planner every single day. As far as the journaling goes though, I've only made a couple journal entries. I don't want it to feel forced. Like I want it to be organic for when I really want to dump my brain. But I have made a slight adjustment in my planner for like leaving space like in my to-do list where there's empty hours of me just filling them with whatever, and I'll fill those areas of my planner with like little journal entries of my thoughts of the day or how I'm feeling at the end of the day, and kind of jot down a few notes. That way that I'm keeping up and keeping myself accountable with the way that I'm feeling without having to feel pressure to do a full page of a journal entry. But I did finish up the Atomic Habits book by James Clear. Loved it so much. It did a full recap of all the chapters at the end in the appendix, and it just really gave me like some things to think on. And one of the things I discussed with my husband was, it was like, oh, you know, if you desire to make this change or have this habit, but you're doing nothing to move towards it on a daily basis, do you really want it? Is that something that you're really striving for? Because if you're not doing anything to move towards it every day, you need to have a real conversation with yourself and do a reality check. And I was like, oh, it got me together, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm not trying to do these certain things, and maybe these goals aren't as realistic or something I'm truly trying to strive for. So it allowed me to really reset myself and say, okay, what do you really want to do? What does that look like? And how can we move towards that during this 75 days and form true habits that'll keep us on track and keep us better? And so I'm doing that. I'm moving forward. I got my clothes on for the day. I have got stuff ready to go. I've prepped breakfast. I've been showing all of the recipes and stuff like that on my short form content and things of that nature. But as far as last week on my menu, I did loaded potato taco bowls. We did Tuscan chicken, and I know I prepped miniature breakfast casseroles over the weekend. Oh, the red beans and rice. That was the first dish that we did. And I'm trying to make sure that it's stuff that can kind of, last over a couple of days, because in reality, we're busy. People be busy. I don't have time for just meal prepping large quantities of food on a Sunday and like realistically thinking we're about to eat that same food Monday through Saturday. Like, that's insane. And we get bored with stuff. We don't be wanting to eat the same stuff over and over and over again. So no, I'm prepping 3 meals a week, and 3 meals last pretty good because then you have your leftovers and stuff like that, and you can eat stuff for lunch. So 3 meals a week is really good for me and my family. And this week's menu consisted of, I did beef tips with rice and gravy, which I'd never made before, but it turned out awesome. We're still eating on the leftovers of that. We did salmon fruit salads, but it's time for me to redo them again. It's time to redo my recipes and prep for our shopping trip again for this week. Hey y'all, I hope y'all are sticking it out. I hope you are enjoying this series, and I hope you are following along through the short content of me cooking everything and just what my actual day-to-day is looking like. Let me know though in the comments, y'all, like, what would you want to see long form? Like, do you want to see me working out? If that's something that you're interested in and you want to just have like some simplistic workouts to do, or just need to know some moves to kind of get your body going every day, let me know and I'll happily film that for you. And anything else that you want to see in regards to routine. But we're about to go get this day started. I've already read for the day. Oh, real quick before we leave, the new book is Tabitha Brown, I Did a New Thing. I'm really liking it. I didn't like it at first because I was going to sleep, but now that I like make sure that I'm sitting up and upright when I'm reading it, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. Like, trying a new thing and just the principles that she's talking about. It's really, it's light. It's a lighter book than the Atomic Habits. It ain't getting me together as bad, but it's an easy read, a quick read. And so it's easy for me to kind of knock out like a couple chapters at a time. But anyways, I'll leave the things that I've chatted about in the description box if you're interested in them. And let's talk more about 75 Hard if you're interested down in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next one. I love you. Bye.